motherfuckers want my time, they gon' pay me. I ain't got time, but still you're my baby. I done seen it all, no way you gon' play me. We don't play them games, we don't play them games. We don't play them games, we don't play them games. We don't play them games, we don't play them games. We don't play them games, we don't play them games.
What's up, YouTube?
Yo.
Boosh! Old AF are back. We've been away for a while, but we are back, and we've got a new member of the old AF, my good friend Scully.
How are we all doing, guys?
Yeah. Now, you know the ugly bastards, me and Pablo, but obviously you won't have seen something as ugly as this outside of a freak show. So we're gonna get, we're gonna get.
Talk for yourself, pal.
Yeah, well, we're going to get to know him a bit, so we're going to ask a couple of questions and see where we go with it. So, what's your favourite film, Scully, and why?
My favourite has to be probably The Warriors, the old classic. I haven't got any bottles to do the Warriors. Just a classic cult film, meant to be set in the future, which, if anyone's ever watched it, I don't know how that works, but absolutely brutal, brilliant film. Recommend it to everyone. Recommend it.
Have you ever been with a big woman?
Well, I've got to be careful what I say here, but yeah, they're like a memory foam mattress, you know.
When you cuddle up with them in bed?
Yeah.
I love big women because they keep you warm in winter, don't they? And they keep you cool in summer because of the shade.
And you're a bit more, down.
Yeah,
I suppose, yeah.
I suppose it's good for the complexion as well, because there'd be a fucking lock on the fridge or something. I don't know, you won't get a look in with the food. If there was a naked man lying on top of you in bed, would you toss him off?
Money's money. Times are hard. There's a global pandemic, everyone's out of work. 50p is 50p in my opinion. I don't know what your thoughts are.
I'm a bit shocked actually, that wasn't what I was expecting, but never mind.
Money talks.
Yeah. Did you know you can catch AIDS from sitting on a toilet seat?
No, I didn't know that. No.
If you sit down before the other guy stands up, yeah. So I was at a pub in Glasgow the other week, and there's these two Glaswegians talking about NATO. And I'm listening in, and it suddenly dawned on me, they're actually referring to a bloke who lost his foot to diabetes.
You got NATOs! While we're on the topic of Scottish people and that, try and get a Glaswegian to say burglar along. It's the funniest thing ever.
Why?
Because they can't say it. It's physically impossible.
Burglar.
Burglar. You see what I mean? Yeah.
Burglar.
Little tip for you there. You can win yourself some money.
What if you can
or
actually
get a punch in the face either way.
Burglar.
Yeah.
Burglar.
It's impossible. It's like eating 2 green crackers.
That's possible, surely, to God.
No.
We'll be trying
New
that
challenge coming soon.
Absolutely. I was watching a rerun of Beatles About on Gold the other day, and that is a classic program. I miss Jeremy Beadle, I really do. But on that program, how did they not know it was Beadle when he came in with that stick-on beard, shades when it's pissing it down outside, and that little gammy hand? You must have known it was him.
Did he find gloves?
I don't think he had gloves on, did he? Did he have gloves
No,
on?
but like in the winter.
Well, yeah, I heard Jeremy Beadle had a really small cock. Then again, on the other hand, it's really big.
You can have that one for free, guys.
Yeah, there you go. What was it? I was reading in The Sun as well after he passed away that the solicitors were struggling to read his will because it was wrote in shorthand. I heard as well that his funeral was a very quiet affair, just close friends and immediate family, followed by a small finger buffet.
Tiny hands, tiny.
What was that? What was up with his hand? It was like a baby's arm on a grown man's body, wasn't it? It was terrible. They televised his cremation as well, didn't they? They called it "You've Been Flamed." His family sprinkled his ashes as well from his urn on flower bed, hoping he'd be back in spring with "Watch Out, Beatles a Sprout." I miss Beatle, he was a legend. So, if a man with multiple personality disorder threatened to kill himself, would it be a hostage situation?
I just haven't got a clue. I haven't drank enough beer.
Yeah. What was the best thing before sliced bread, do you think?
It's just one of the many, many mysteries of the universe. Just
Bread.
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 Just bread.
Yeah, I mean, normally I'd crack a joke, but I was thinking about cracking a joke about oil, but it's far too crude. So anyway, Scully, describe your sex life using a Star Wars quote.
Have to be. I am your father.
What?
That's dark. I'd have to say mine would be it's myself, the boy, the two droids, and no questions asked. I must admit, Scully, I'm loving that beer shed in your garden.
It's alright, isn't it? Yeah, I was ringing around loads of people trying to get a quote because I'm no good with DIY at all. The only person who could get back to me was this Asian chap, really nice chap, come and gave me a quote. I was like, oh, just before you leave, I just need your name. He was like, oh, Hamed Mished Misen.
So anyway, Scully, there was this couple just got married, and on their wedding night they're going up to the bridal suite.
As you do. Yeah.
Yeah, just about to press the flesh.
Yeah. Good with the old shocker treatment.
And the woman stopped and said, look, I can't do this. He says, what do you mean? She says, look, I've got a really bad secret. I've been meaning to tell you since we met, but I've just never got round to it.
Yeah.
He says, it's fine. He says, we're married now. He says, it doesn't matter, your past is your past. So what's the problem? She says, I used to be a hooker. He says, fucking hell. He says, it's okay, it's behind us now. Let's look to the future. He said, I must admit, I find it strangely erotic. Tell me more. She said, my name was Dave and I play for Wigan Warriors. I'm thinking, why did the sperm cross the road? Because I put on the wrong sock this morning. I'm
Crusty problems.
Yeah, well, you know it's time to get a new sock, isn't it? When I dropped one the other week and the missus shouted, that better not have been the good dishes. So anyway, I went to the doctor's the other week and...
Yeah.
Well, well, sort of. I knocked on the door and he said, come in. So I went in and he said, what's up? He says, my dick's orange, doc. He says, what do you mean orange? He says, I mean, it's orange. He says, drop your clouts and let's have a look. So I dropped him, pulled knob out, and he stands there and looks, said, bloody hell, it is orange, isn't it? I says, yeah, I told you. So I've never seen anything like that before. I said, well, what do you think it is? He says, I don't know. He says, what do you do for a living? I said, well, I work in a factory. He says, what do you do on an evening? I said, watch porn, eat Watsits.
So I've got one for you then.
Yep.
So why did the mermaid wear seashells? Tell us what you want.
I honestly don't know.
Because she had grown bee shells.
So anyway, I was in the smut shop the other week and I'm looking on the top shelf and I saw this Ethiopian porn and I thought, that's not really my sort of thing, but curiosity got the best of me, so I took it home, slapped it in the old player, put it on. It was just fucking half hour of a running tap. I hear the Ethiopians are having a whip round and doing like a charity gig for the people of Birkenhead. Sorry. Did you hear about the Scotsman who made his own antifreeze?
No, I didn't. No.
He stuck his hand up her skirt.
I'm just going to go on a completely different tangent here, guys, but who wears it best? This man has a watch on his belt. Look at the watch. Who has a watch on the belt?
You can never.
You're not Mr. T. What are you doing?
Mr. T doesn't have a watch on his belt.
Yeah, but it's
does
that kind of flashiness. A watch. Does it work?
I don't know. Hey,
Why do you need to?
Hey, you can say you got the time on your cock. But no, Mr. T. I wonder, do you think he got abused on a plane or something as a kid?
Ain't getting on a plane, fool.
I ain't getting no plane. I ain't getting no. That's maybe why he doesn't like flying, because he got abused. And that'll explain the name, Mr. T, because you got like baby P, child C, all that.
Maybe he needs therapy.
Maybe. It's.
Maybe we can get him on the show.
I ain't getting on no plane. I ain't getting on no plane. My ass gets sore just thinking about it. So I was reading in the paper the other day.
You can read.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
Every now and then. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, if I have to, I will.
I never realised.
Yeah, well, I was reading the court report in the paper, and this guy called Cow, he used to break into people's houses, and he'd burgle it, then trash the place, and his signature was putting bricks in the washing machine. And he got arrested anyway, finally got caught, and Cow, he got put in a slammer.
Good.
And he hung himself in prison, killed himself. But now everybody's happy because washing machines live longer with Cow gone. Here, Katie Price has put Harvey into care. She's been around the fucking block a few times, hasn't she? And fucking more pricks in the second-hand
dartboard.
Yeah. Fucking cocked more times than John Wayne's shotgun. But it'd be like a fucking waving a fucking chipolata in a rabbit warren, wouldn't it? Well, more like flicking a speck of dust into outer space.
To be fair, she has had it rough. She has had it rough. Literally,
Yeah.
had it rough.
Yeah.
You know, upside down,
Yeah, but
on her knees.
at the end of the day, she's been rattled more times than a fence at Auschwitz.
What?
I just, yeah, okay, sorry. So there's an Englishman, Irishman, Scotsman and a Pakistani went into a pub. Bloke behind the bar says, "Is this some sort of fucking joke?"
I've just got a bit of bad news to share with everyone, just bring the tone down a little bit. I lost a really good mate this week, Gav. Really, really good mate. Suicide, took an overdose of heartburn relief. Just can't believe Gavy's gone. Can't believe it.
I like that, that's good. I was in the doctor's the other day, and there's this bloke went in, and I heard him through the door. They're paper thin. I thought the confidentiality.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I went in. The doctor said, "What's the problem?" He says, "I've got a mole on the end of my dick." The doctor, as I look at it, says, "This time I remove it, but next time I'm going to call the RSPCA." There's a lot of Scousers who watch my channel on their stolen mobiles.
What?
TVs.
Yeah, well, sorry Danny, sorry Tony. Hey, do you know what they call Silence of the Lambs in Liverpool?
No.
Shut it, yous. Okay, so thank you as always for joining us. We have been the Old AF Reviewers. Not Ricky and Pablo this time, it's Ricky and Scully. 2 became 3.
Bit younger. Just, you know, like that. 20 years.
Why don't you fuck off? Yeah, a bit younger by about a year.
Yeah, right.
Fuck off. So yeah, but thank you very, very much for watching. We will be back. There is a channel out there run by an American dude called Patrick, who's probably more commonly known as Have Cheetah Will View. Now, he's put it to me, he keeps slating me for drinking Budweiser, and he's put it to me that piss would taste better than that. So next week, I'm going to put that to the test. But yeah, Thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time, you too. Woo, woo, woo.
Don't know about you, Ricky, mate, but do you think we maybe went a bit too far?
I don't think so, Scully. Even if we did, I don't give a fuck.
Motherfuckers want my time, they gon' pay me. I ain't got time, but still you're my baby. I done seen it all the way you gon' play me. We don't play them games. 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 We don't play them games.